And the reason I chose this exact machine is how precise it is. You can actually measure the different levels of excitability throughout the same muscle. Why is that important? Because not all exercises are created equal, and most will generate different levels of torque throughout the muscle at various points through the range of motion, therefore exciting those nerve cells that are throughout your muscle with varying levels of intensity. Here's a good example. I put a sensor towards the distal and proximal end of my short head, towards the bottom and the top. This is the sensor placed at the bottom. This one is the one placed at the top. When I did a supinated bicep curl, I got a greater response and potentially greater contractile force out of the fibers at the lower end of my short head. But when I did concentration curls, I actually created a greater response and would potentially generate a greater contractile force in those fibers at the proximal end. Now, does this mean you should go knock on the door of everybody who said that concentration curls are a bad exercise and put your shiny little tea bag on their forehead? Maybe. What it tells me more than anything else is that exercise variability is critical. If you don't know what to do a lot of things, especially when you consider the fact that I did several of these tests. On this particular one, I did the supination curl and then went right into the concentration curl. And even with fatigue factored in, I got more activation out of the upper end, that proximal end of my short head. And even though it's not a one-to-one between excitability and activation, you can't tell me that having less excitability is a fucking good thing.